It's been quite the buzz in the rugby world lately, especially for us passionate All Blacks fans. Imagine an All Blacks star being approached with a staggering offer to join a new rugby league set to launch next year. This league, our 360, led by former England Rugby World Cup hero Mike Tindall and reportedly backed by significant Saudi investment, is on a mission to attract top-tier talent from around the globe. With 160 players already on board and a target of 200, it's clear they mean business. Among those being courted is Louis Rees-Zammit, who is making his return to rugby after an 18-month venture into the NFL. There are whispers that 4 Springboks have already committed, which raises the stakes even higher. But here's the kicker. An unnamed All Black was reportedly offered a whopping $12 million over 3 seasons, but opted to stay loyal to New Zealand Rugby. This choice likely extends their contract beyond the World Cup, illustrating a commitment that we as All Blacks fans can appreciate. It's a bold move, and it makes you wonder about the motivations behind such decisions. What do you think, All Black supporters? Is it loyalty to the jersey and the history of the All Blacks that guides such choices? Or is it about the love of the game? I would love to hear your thoughts on this in the comments below. Go All Blacks! Meanwhile, the competition is heating up across the rugby landscape. Our 360 is also eyeing big names from Rugby League, including some former All Blacks. With stars like Ryan Papenwyzen and Kalen Ponga being offered lucrative deals, it's clear that the rugby world is at a crossroads. Wayne Bennett, the coach of the South Sydney Rabbitohs, has expressed concerns over the competition, emphasizing the need for unity among the rugby community. It raises a critical question. How can rugby leagues adapt to prevent talent from being lured away by these massive financial incentives? As for the Wallabies, they're not sitting back either. Young talents like Max Jorgensen, who's shown in the recent British and Irish Lions series, are being targeted. Rugby Australia's chief executive Phil Waugh has acknowledged the threat posed by our 360, indicating that discussions are underway, but without much clarity on what this new league could mean for the future of rugby. It's a complex situation that could change the landscape of rugby as we know it. What's your take, fellow fans? How do you see the All Blacks navigating this potential upheaval? Share your thoughts and the name of your city in the comments below. Let's keep the conversation going as we rally behind our team. The rugby world is buzzing with news about the new R360 League, which aims to revolutionize the sport by attracting top talent from around the globe, including some of our fierce rivals, the Springboks. This new competition, spearheaded by notable figures like Mike Tindall and Stuart Hooper, is targeting a launch in September 2026 and is looking to secure contracts with a whopping 200 players. Just imagine the kind of talent they want to bring together. What's particularly intriguing for All Blacks fans is that our 360 has reportedly set its sights on our very own Ardie Savea. While we all know how vital he is to our team's success, it raises the question, would he leave the All Blacks for this new venture? His presence would undoubtedly elevate the league's profile, but let's hope he remains loyal to the black jersey. What do you all think? Go All Blacks in the comments. It's worth noting that 4 Springbok stars have already signed pre-contractual agreements, although we don't know who they are just yet. The league promises a unique format, with tournaments around the world reminiscent of the excitement seen in the IPL and LIV Golf. Can you imagine the All Blacks playing in iconic venues like the Nou Camp or Tottenham Hotspur Stadium? That could be an incredible experience for fans and players alike. Interestingly, no current All Blacks have signed with our 360 as of now. However, ex-All Blacks and players from other nations are being recruited, which makes us wonder, will we see some familiar faces in this new league, or will the All Blacks stand firm and retain their star players? It's a delicate balance, and we want to see our boys in black shine on the international stage. The fact that our 360 is keen to ensure its players remain available for international duty is something we can appreciate. As passionate All Black supporters, we want to see our team compete at the highest level, and it's reassuring to know that player commitments to their national teams will still be a priority. As discussions about this new league continue, it's clear that rugby is evolving. Some may have mixed feelings about it, and that's okay. Change can be tough, but it can also bring new opportunities. We would love to hear your thoughts. What do you think about the prospect of Ardie Savea possibly joining this Rebel League? Are you worried about player loyalty, or do you think the All Blacks will continue to hold their ground? Let us know your city and your opinion about the All Blacks in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe for more discussions and updates on our beloved team. Richie Mo'unga is making a comeback to New Zealand rugby, and as a die-hard All Blacks fan, I couldn't be more excited about it. After his stint in Japan following the 2023 Rugby World Cup, he signed an 18-month contract with New Zealand Rugby, which includes playing for the Crusaders in Canterbury. This not only puts him in a prime position for the 2027 Rugby World Cup in Australia, but also reinforces his importance to the All Black setup. Bryn Hall, Mo'unga's former teammate and scrum half, shared his thoughts on this return during a podcast. He emphasized how significant Mo'unga's presence is for New Zealand rugby. Hall mentioned that since Scott Robertson took over as All Blacks coach, there's been ongoing talk about bringing Mo'unga back. It's clear that the coaching staff sees his talent as crucial for the team's future success. What do you all think? Is Mo'unga's return a game changer for the All Blacks? Go All Blacks in the comments. Hall highlighted Mo'unga's time in Japan as beneficial for his growth as a player. He noted that Mo'unga has gained valuable experience leading a team to victory in a different competitive environment. This experience could bring a fresh perspective to the All Blacks as they prepare for future challenges. It's fascinating to see how international experiences can shape a player's mindset and skills. Moreover, Hall pointed out that Mo'unga is a fierce competitor. He believes that Mo'unga has unfinished business with the All Blacks, particularly when it comes to winning a World Cup. It's hard to deny that ambition. Winning that elusive title is something every player dreams of, and it's certainly a driving factor for Mo'unga as he returns to New Zealand. Interestingly, Todd Blackadder, Mo'unga's coach at Toshiba, mentioned that Mo'unga has been performing even better in Japan than he did before leaving New Zealand. Hall echoed this sentiment, describing Mo'unga's mindset as unbelievable. For us fans, that's reassuring to hear. A motivated and skilled Mo'unga can only strengthen our squad. As we look ahead to the next World Cup, it's exciting to think about how Mo'unga will fit into the All Blacks game plan. His experience, leadership, and skill set will be invaluable, especially with a young team and new players coming through. What are your thoughts on Mo'unga's impact on the All Blacks moving forward? Where do you think he'll fit in among the other players? Let's hear your opinions. Leave your comments below, including your city and your thoughts on the All Blacks' future with Mo'unga back in the mix. The excitement is palpable, and I can't wait to see how this unfolds. Leroy Carter, the promising 26-year-old winger for the Chiefs, has been named as injury cover for Caleb Clark as the All Blacks gear up for the Rugby Championship. Coach Scott Robertson has assembled a squad of 36 players, with Carter being one of 6 additional players brought in to cover various injury concerns. It's exciting to see fresh talent, especially someone who has already shown on the international stage with the New Zealand Sevens at the Olympics. Now, let's talk about Carter's journey. He almost missed the trip to Argentina due to a rather unfortunate incident involving his dog and his passport. Can you believe it? He was on the brink of having to sort out an emergency passport after his pet decided to have a munch on it while he was away. It's a story that shows how unpredictable life can be, even for a budding rugby star. I mean, what are the odds? It's a reminder that while we often see these athletes as superhuman, they face everyday challenges just like the rest of us. Fans, what do you think of this quirky situation? Does this make you feel more connected to our players? Go All Blacks in the comments. As for the upcoming match against Argentina on August 16th, it's a golden opportunity for Carter to make his Test debut. He's proven his mettle on the 7 circuit, and now he has the chance to shine in the 15s format. With the All Blacks always looking to innovate and bring in fresh talent, it will be fascinating to see how Carter integrates into the squad and what impact he can make. Let's also not forget about Richie Mo'unga's recent contract negotiations. While it's great news that he has re-signed with New Zealand Rugby, the fact that the ideal scenario wasn't reached is a bit concerning. Every fan knows how crucial it is to have our key players fully committed and happy, especially with the World Cup on the horizon. As we look ahead, it's all about building momentum and team cohesion. The All Blacks have always thrived on a strong sense of unity and purpose, So it's vital to keep that spirit alive as they head into this tournament. What are your thoughts on Leroy Carter's potential debut? Do you think he can make a significant impact? And how do you feel about the current state of our team? Make sure to drop your city and your opinions about the All Blacks in the comments. Let's keep the conversation going.